When I first set up this channel, I was going to video myself doing my makeup every day because I wanted to do a channel that was for really easy to follow everyday makeup, and I rarely actually have had the chance to do it. It is the 20th of November 2013. It is a horrible, wet, rainy, haily day. And I have had some really dry skin, partly because of an allergic reaction to some lash glue. This under eye has been really bad, but also I think just the change in weather. So with that in mind, although I'm using a tinted moisturiser, I always moisturise before I put any makeup on, and I'm using NYX Creme Fraiche, which you can now get in Space NK and Marks and Spencer's. If you can hear a clacking noise, I'm looking after my friend's dog today. She's got long toenails and we've got a slate floor, so she is clacking about on the floor. So I'm using Illusion Tinted Moisturiser by Hourglass, and I didn't really like this when I first started using it, and now I love it, and it's because I've started to apply it with my hands. It just seems you get a much better finish applying this with your hand. Okay, then I'm using my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in 13. And again, I'm doing this with my finger. Then I'm using my favourite quick makeup go-to palette. I'm really excited because there is a Naked 3 palette coming out, but I love the original. Let's see, I'm going to use, where are you, Toasted, which is this one. It's kind of a pinky taupe colour. Which I really like. I have green eyes, and pinks and taupes and that kind of colours. If you've got green eyes, especially if you've got eyes like mine, which sometimes don't look very green at all, really brightens them up. I'm going to use Hustle just along the lash line and in the outside corner, and you're going to see I do this really roughly because then I just blend it out. So then I'm going to get a clean blending brush . If you're just, this is part of the Real Techniques starter set. If you're just looking for a blending brush, on its own, I'd say this is a really good one to go for. Either that or the famous 237 from MAC. I think this is really good. If you're looking for a really useful palette for everyday and evening looks, I mean, I would really recommend the Naked palette, any of the Urban Decay palettes, but the Naked and Naked 2 palettes, they're so versatile. Then I'm going to use this fine liner, Perfect Slim from L'Oreal. Just to get right in by the lashes. Then, because I like a kind of smudgy black liner look, I'm going to use this, which is Makeup Academy, which is MUA, if you've seen that in Superdrug. 3-in-1 Extreme Contour Liner. And I don't know, it's on an angle, so it just makes doing a slight flick up at the corner really easy. I'm going back to my Naked palette and using it's actually a brow brush, but I'm going to use Creep, which is this black. It has got a bit of sparkle through it, but I'm only really using it to smudge, so it doesn't matter. Okay, then on the upper waterline, because I like black, 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 I'm using my Avon Super Shock Gel Liner. Using my blending brush and Virgin. Gonna blend out the edges slightly, but I have to be careful because I've now got this, can you see, this dry patch there caused by the lash glue. Then I am going to use my Baby Doll by YSL in black, which I didn't really like at first, and then once it had been open for a week or so, it just seemed to work much better. I sometimes find that with mascaras. And then my favourite, I never use anything else unless I'm working, Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I even occasionally use it when I'm working. It's that good. So I just set under the eyes with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then today I fancied a bit of Power Surge by MAC, which is this kind of, are you ever going to zoom in, camera? Bronzy goldy colour. And I'm going to smudge it in using what's left of Toasted on my brush. Then a tiny, tiny bit of mascara. And then because I have one eye bigger than the other, I just tend to dab a bit of black. I don't want to use Super Shock or something that's going to really stick, because then I will look like I've got waterline on one eye and not on the other. But this doesn't really go on the waterline, but it kind of makes it a bit grayer. Then I'm using this, which I love, which is the Sleek Makeup Face Form Contour and Blush Palette in Light 373. I'm just going to contour. And then I'm going to use Old Faithful Sugar Bomb by Benefit. As you can see, this one is falling apart rather. Then I'm going to use Cover FX Setting Powder in Translucent. I think I'm quite old-fashioned in that I always much prefer loose powder to a pressed powder. Just completely personal preference, but that is mine. And it does go everywhere. So my final thing is my new favourite lip balm, which is in Berry, I think. It's the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Lip Protection Stick. So that is the finished 20th of November going to tea makeup look. Usually takes me about 10 minutes in the morning. It's really quick. Thanks for watching.